Lutar Blorence Tears fam, what it do? So man Subliminal 209. I got my man's Kelly Goat in the building. Y'all know what time it is. This is Knicks after party. As you can tell by the thumbnail, is we buyers? Is the Knicks sellers? What should we do? You know what I'm saying? Like, man, we done already just lost Mitch for about 3 weeks. Trade deadline's in 3 weeks. So now we got to play iHeart and Sims. Know what I mean? We already not playing Obi. Talking about people want to trade Obi. Is Obi a trade candidate? Now we're going to have a position of need at power forward when we already need a position of backup point guard. If y'all don't like Deuce, and we ain't playing Cam, so we need a small forward. So what should the Knicks do? You know what I'm saying? Right now we just dropped a spot. You know what I'm saying? We in the 7th spot, we was in the 6th spot. So there's two types of Knicks fans. You know what I'm saying? It's the one side is the Knicks fans that's all in. Let's go make a playoff run. You know what I'm saying? Let's make a playoff push. We was in the 6th spot. Now we in the 7th spot. But y'all got to remember, how was y'all feeling last time we went to the playoffs when we played against the Hawks and we was shorthanded? You know what I'm saying? We was burnt out. We was run to the ground. You know what I'm saying? We didn't have enough ammo playing against the Hawks. You know what I'm saying? Nobody showed up. There was double teaming Juju. You know what I'm saying? Now we got Brunson taking the pressure off Julius. Is that enough? Man, I don't think so. We're going to play right now. We the 7th seed. The Celtics is the number 1 seed. They 33-12. I'm saying we done already lost against them. Who do they got? They got Tatum. They got Brown. They got Smart. You know what I'm saying? Like they got Brogdon in free agency. You know what I'm saying? They got some weapons over there. You feel me? Got the Bucks. We play the Bucks. We said we match up good against them. They didn't even have Middleton. We lost against them twice. You know what I'm saying? Without Middleton, they got Giannis, Holiday, Lopez. You know what I'm saying? Like, do we have enough to go up against them? If we keep dropping, you know what I'm saying, we may have to play against one of those teams eventually. You feel me? The 76ers moved up the spot. It means they 28-16. We won one, we lost one. You know what I'm saying? But they weren't full strength. When we play against these teams, they not full strength. You best believe when they go into the playoffs, they're going to be full strength. So are you ready to go up against these teams full strength with what we have right now? Or do we go out and get somebody? You know what I'm saying? So, like, the Nets, too. You know what I'm saying? I think KD's playing right now against the Suns. Not sure right now. I don't think Irvin's playing, though. But would you want to go against KD? We already lost against them once. You know how they feel against us. They wanted to make it a rival. You feel me? They already turned us down. Neither one of them cats wanted to play against them, with the Knicks, but they want to beat us. You feel me? Do you want to go up against them with what we have? Like, I don't know. It depends. What side of the coin is y'all looking at? You know what I'm saying? Do you want to go against the Heat with Spider, the guy that we should have had? You feel me? Like they got Spider, Garland, you know what I'm saying? LeVert, Allen. I mean, they got a squad. How you feeling about that, Kelly? You ready to go up against some teams like that? Nope. All right, so my guy Kelly is on mute right now. Let me salute some cats in the chat. We got Will Salkin, E. Gibson. I'm trying to do this from my phone right now, so I don't know how it's going so far. If y'all get a thumbs up in the chat, let me know how it's going. But that's what I'm saying, though. Like, are y'all going to be buyers or sellers? Like, do we want to make a lateral move and go after these guys that are just going to be, bench players? Are they going to be, role players? I mean, we got so many positions a need, but at the same time, is Tom Thibodeau going to play these cats? I don't know. You feel me? So I'm not looking forward. Like, I want to make it to the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? Like, the way we're going, at worst, like I said in the beginning of the year, this is a play-in team. You know what I'm saying? But exceeding expectations. You feel me? Like they're the 6th seed. They could be the 7th seed. I mean, we got the Hawks on Friday. If they beat us, we're only one game ahead of them. You know what I'm saying? They got more weapons like Trae Young, DeJounte Murray, Collins, Okongwu. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, we're already short-handed as it is, and now we lost Mitch. You know what I'm saying? The defensive anchor. You feel me? And I just don't know if these guys are going to pick up the slack. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if iHeart, you know what I'm saying, get pick up this. I mean, I don't think iHeart can pick up the slack, but as far as Sims, though, like he's not that defensive rim defender like Mitchell Robinson is. You know what I'm saying? He can box out. He does have all those fundamentals. You know what I'm saying? Like he does have that bounce. He can catch those oops, but he just doesn't have that. He doesn't fear nobody as far as like, you know, going to the rim. He's not going to just like block every shot out there like the blockless monster. So, yeah, we have a lot. We have a lot of questions. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's guys like Levine. You feel me? Do you want to go after Levine? Somebody who's on a max contract. You know what I mean? Like, I think he's making like $215 million. Next year, he'll make $43 million. I'm saying the year after that, he's going to make $45 million. Then 26, 27, he's going to make $48 million. I mean, do you want to put like all your chips to the middle of the table and just bet that Levine's that guy? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm not willing to do that right now. So, like for the time being, if we're not gonna make some of those moves, can you hear me? Salute to Uncle Freezy in the building.
So
what to do? The number one chief rocker in Knicks universe. What to do?
Good?
It's a pleasure to have you here.
What's good, boss? Thank you for having me, man. Thank you for having me. So many people in the Blawrence Tears family love you, boss. Chuck was showing off the other day about a shirt. Like I was about some shirt. Man, yo, go check out my shirt. This shirt is fly.
Was it the Too Smooth shirt? Was it the Too Smooth shirt?
It was a Too Smooth shirt. Yeah, man.
Yeah, check your man's on IG. TOO Smooth clothing _ You know what I'm saying? If y'all want to get some shirts like this or some lids, hit your boy up.
Bim.
Yep. Yeah, I don't know where the color goat is. I wasn't sure because I'm doing this not from my laptop, so I can't even see the chat. I don't even know if I have good service or not, but I was just doing the best I can right now.
Yeah, you right.
I was talking about Levine and his contract going up and up from $43 million to $45 million to $48 million. You know what I'm saying? Is he that guy? You got him locked in for 3 years, though, but do you really want to put all your chips to the table to go get somebody like a Levine? You feel me? I'm not with it. You know what I mean? Like, you can't go backwards after that. You know what I'm saying? You done already made your bed. Now you got to lie in it if you go that point. But right. I do like that Kyle Kuzma deal, though. He got one more year, you know what I'm saying, for $13 million. Then he's an unrestricted free agent. So you got him like on a rental for a year. Basically. And y'all got to remember what happened when we traded KP to the Mavs. You know what I'm saying? He was on that rental. Mark Cuban grabbed the mic and was like, yeah, he's resigning. He's resigning with us. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Why did we have Leon Rose if he can't, you know what I'm saying, let Kuzma know, like, yeah, you're going to resign with us. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, we going to pick your contract up, you know what I'm saying, and we going to give you, you know what I'm saying, what you want. Like, if we get rid of Fournier after that year, you know what I'm saying, there goes that 20 or 17 or 18, whatever he makes, plus the 14 that Rose is on an expiring contract, you know what I'm saying? Cam, I mean, like, we can make some moves and bring him in and solidify that small forward spot. I would actually kick RJ Barrett, you know what I'm saying, to the second unit with IQ. Wow. You know what I mean? Let them do. No?
I don't disagree.
We need some length, though. We need some length, though, on that. We've been saying we need athleticism and length. None of our small three have athleticism or length. You know what I'm saying? So right. We're always at a disadvantage. You know what I mean? We're always at that disadvantage. We thought Cam was going to be that guy. I'm not trying to make a lateral move for Cam, like bringing in Reggie Bullock. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
If you can get 2 seconds for Cam, it is what it is. You get your 2 seconds and you go into the draft. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't just make a lateral move. Don't make a lateral move for for Chris Duarte. You know what I'm saying? Another 6'5" shooting guard. You feel me? Like,
right.
You get a 6'5" shooting guard in the draft. You know what I'm saying? They come a dime a dozen. So at that point, if you can't find a buyer for Obi that benefits us, you still got him on contract for this year and next year. You know what I'm saying? Like, someone is going to come to the table with the offer that they can't refuse. You know what I mean? So at this point, there's no point in just rushing it. He is who he is. We have the coach that isn't going to utilize his skills and his strengths. You know what I'm saying? We've been seeing that. We've been seeing that with iHeart. So, I mean, we kind of got our hands tied behind our back right now. I mean, like I mentioned, there's two different types of fans. There's the types of fans that says let's go all in, let's go get these guys, and then there's the other fans that are like let's just sit back and see what these guys do, and the cream will rise to the top, and it's showing that IQ is the keeper. Like I've been saying, like I've been saying, don't sleep on my man's IQ. You feel me? Like while everybody was down on IQ, I was like, nah, he's gonna come around. He's a student of the game. He feels amazing. Like he gonna make it happen. Just give him some time. Give him some time. He gotta adjust his game. You know what I'm saying? They keep switching it as shooting guard to point guard to 6 man. So I'm like, all right. And grime time, you know what I'm saying? He seems to be that glue guy, you know what I'm saying? Like he's a ham sandwich with cheese now, huh? With cheese.
With cheese. He might come with a bag of chips. Look out. He might come with a bag of chips.
Yeah. So, you know what I mean? I like what we have in house. Like, so if you're just gonna make a lateral move and these guys aren't gonna be starters, you know what I'm saying, like, don't go out there and just do it. But at the same time, like, what happens if Grimes goes down? You feel me? That means IQ goes into that starting spot. Then we're in big time trouble. You know what I'm saying? We've seen what happens when Brunson goes down. You know what I'm saying? IQ could run the point a little bit. We saw what happens when RJ goes down. You know what I'm saying? Next man up. You know what I'm saying? But if Julius goes down or Grimes goes down, whoo.
Oh yeah,
like we in trouble. You know what I'm saying? We in like lottery trouble at that point.
Right.
Which isn't really a bad thing though, because this is the deepest draft in a minute.
A minute.
That's what I'm saying. So there's no reason to go ahead and hit that panic button. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't be that desperate person at the club. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to get whatever's left at the. Oh, this is the last song of the night. Oh, I gotta go and grab some real quick. Like, don't be that person.
No, don't be that person.
You should have been snatched whoever you want to snatch when you first got there. You know what I'm saying? Spit your game all night. You feel me? Until it's time to close the deal. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's what I'm saying. Right now, it's early though. It's early to make a move. Don't wait till the last day of the deadline and then try to, you know what I'm saying, make a deal happen then. Like, nah.
Yeah, man.
Don't be desperate.
That never works. Trust us. That never works.
Right. So yeah, but then I'm hearing, rumblings about D Rose. They want to trade him, but only to, you know what I'm saying, like a good home and whatnot. So I mean, like I said, it kind of is what it is. Like they want to make a move, but it has to be the right move. It can't. You know what I mean, like, so I'm not even worried about it. Like I mentioned in the beginning of the year, this is going to be a roller coaster of a ride, and I'm just along for the ride. You feel me? I'm just like at Universal Studios, like I was in Christmas with my kids, just enjoying the ride. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is.
And how are they, man? Everybody fine on the home front?
Yep. Most definitely. Good, back on schedule, back in school. You know what I'm saying?
Good. So, man, listen. So I don't. So none of the babies are home, but you know what I'm saying. None of the kids are here with me, you know what I mean? But at the same time, feel kind of good. I mean, but it is what it is. But them Knicks though.
So which side of the coin are you on?
You said, man, to be honest, you remember at the beginning of the season after we didn't get Donovan Mitchell, I was like, I'm cool with whatever the Knicks do. Remember that? Remember? And people were like, nah, man, you got to be one way or the other. No, I don't. I ain't got to be nothing. You know what I'm saying? Yo, the Donovan Mitchell thing fell through. So I'm like, yo, I'm whatever happens this year, I'm cool with it. Now, in the moment, do I get caught up in the moment occasionally? Like, yo, well, occasionally. But for the most part, I'm standing my ground, man. Like, whatever they do is cool. I'm cool with it. And it's not a big deal. But you said, though, a few things that are very interesting to me. You said Obi for Chris Duarte. Right?
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
And as a casual fan, I'm thinking, doesn't that help us though? Right.
I mean, it does help us in the short term, but IQ plays that shooting guard spot. Now, are you trying to have IQ run the point and have Chris Duarte next to him with the second unit?
I would say I could see quickly Grimes and Duarte together coming off the bench for your Kyle Kuzma thing, which was also very interesting. You know what I'm saying? Like if you do the Kuzma move and then you do the Duarte move, now you bring in two guys that can play the three, right? And if you keep RJ in the starting lineup with Kuzma, okay. If you send RJ to the bench, which will never happen because his contract kicks in, and giving him a max extension, giving him an extension, and then bringing him off the bench would be the biggest slap in the face ever to him. I mean, you thinking about the team long term, but you know, whatever, right? But bro, you said Kuzma, and you mentioned Duarte. And I'm thinking if we do that, we might be able to beat Philly in the second round if we get to them. Now, on the surface, I'm not saying that we're a sure shot Eastern Conference finalist, but damn, if you're able to pull that off without giving up too much, I'm confident against a Cleveland or a Philly in the second round, bro. You know what I'm saying?
So who's running? So are you running the iHeart Sims 4-5 with the second unit like that?
No. To be honest with you,
you go get another journeyman.
I think the Knicks are going to break. Mitch is out for 3 weeks plus, so I think they're going to go out and go get them a big. I think they might in that Kuzma deal. They might go get Taj Gibson, bring Taj back. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. Something small. Nothing major. Everything can't be major. Like you can't go get Kuzma and then Duarte and then Miles Turner or Mo Bamba. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't think they're
right.
I don't think they're gonna do all those moves, right? But I think that if they do one move, one major, which would be Kuzma, and one medium, which would be Duarte, then the big man would be, Andre Drummond. Why not? Hell. You know what I'm saying? You just need a short term. You don't need no long term answer. And then plus Andre Drummond, it seems like Andre Drummond is 35. I think my man is only 29 years old.
Yeah, he's young.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. Now, I mean, I can see that. I mean, I can see that happening. They had interest in Duarte during the draft. You know what I'm saying? So I'm pretty sure that hasn't changed.
Right.
And like I said, though, if Grimes goes down, like he would fit that mold as far as a defensive player who doesn't have crazy handles, but can get to the rack and then just, spot up and shoot or, just pull up wherever he wants. Doesn't have crazy athleticism. I mean, like I said, pretty similar to Grimes. I just feel like Grimes has that quicker first step and just more, like machine gun feet as far as being all over the place and never, never just standing still. But I mean, he is a Tibbs guy. Tibbs will play him. I mean, so I mean, if you're gonna bring in guys, and you still have them on contract, I mean, I guess if you're gonna do all those moves, then it wouldn't be that bad. But just a straight swap out for, Obi for Duarte, and that's it. I don't know. Like, I feel like you can get more for Obi if you just wait patiently. But if you're trying to make a run, like it seems that they are, you know what I'm saying? Tibbs plays every game like he wants to win. So I mean,
yeah,
I can see that happening. I don't want any other moves like we hear Eric Gordon. You know what I'm saying? Then wanting the first for Eric Gordon.
Eric Gordon. Yeah, nah, man. I think I might be good.
Yeah, maybe 3 years ago, 4 years ago.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then Cam. I mean, what do we just whatever we get for Cam, or at this point, to just use that as draft capital?
I don't think we're getting that much for Cam. I think Cam is. I think Cam has proven to the NBA that he ain't worth nothing. I hate to say it like that, man. I hate to throw cold water on it, bro. But it just seems that way to me. Like Cam is not that guy. I had high hopes for him. Like that song about the ant in the rubber tree plant. He's got high hopes. That's what I had for Cam Reddish. But
right. You did a couple shows on Cam.
I love Cam, bro.
What he could become and all that untapped potential with that athleticism, and he shows it in glimpses but
yeah, just, I'm one of those that had the I want to say it, and let me say it in a let me say it in a I'm one of those that had the like I could legit write an R&B slow song to my love for Cam Reddish. You know what I'm saying? I could legit be like to Cam, please don't go. Please don't go. Please don't go to Cam Reddish, right? You know what I'm saying? I love you, Cam. You know what I'm saying? What would my life be without Cam Reddish? You know what I'm saying? But at this point though, what has Cam Reddish done for us?
Right. I mean, you see it like in short spurts that he has that athleticism, plays the passing lanes. You know what I mean, good defensively. Gets his hand in the cookie jar. I mean, but some people said he had a low motor. I was one of those people. You know what I mean, and it's just like he doesn't give full effort. And if you're a Tibbs coach, you got to give full effort. You know what I'm saying? If you're not the golden child. If you're not the golden child.
Yeah, if you're not the golden
anybody
child,
else, you know what I'm saying? You got to give full effort. You know what I mean? If you're not an all-star, you got to give full effort. You feel me?
Right.
And that's what he's showing right now. That's why his rotation is so small. That's why, Deuce gets limited minutes and Sims gets limited minutes. Right. I don't know what the heck iHeart's doing out there, but that must be politics. And that's another thing. You think iHeart's starting tomorrow's game against was it Okongwu? Okongwu starting now?
No, Capella starting. Capella was hurt, I think. But let me double check though. Let me double check. I'm debating whether I'm going to Atlanta tomorrow or not, bro. My knee is killing the brother right now. Killing the brother.
Take some ibuprofen, wrap some icy hot on there, wrap it up real quick. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, I did that. I did that last Thursday at 7:00, and I didn't wake up till like 3:00 in the morning. Yo,
Once you
that was
get there, have a
crazy.
couple Bud Lights, you know what I mean, loosen up a little bit. You like, yee, let's go Knicks.
Let's
Like, oh, there's
go.
Uncle Freeze on the jumbotron. Let's
Yeah.
go.
Hey, put a shirt on.
Got Orange
Yeah,
Tears
man.
paint on his chest.
Yeah, man. Oh, Christian Wood has a fractured thumb too. Dag, center's going down left and right with fractured thumbs. All of a sudden.
Salute to the chat. We got Almighty Finesse. We got Craig. We got Adam. You know what I'm saying? Boulevard. My boy Chuck Allen. You know what I'm saying? What it do? Pudge Nice. Man Child. Wilson Dang. Appreciate y'all rocking with us tonight.
Bim. Hey, now Capella's playing, but Trey Young may be out tomorrow, and Bogdanovich might be out tomorrow. Wow.
Okay.
That's a surprise. And the Hawks have won 4 out of 5. Wow.
We're on the street. See, we're on the opposite side of the street. You know what I'm saying? We start winning some of these games.
We gotta do
especially
something.
The Hawks right behind us. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
you got Toronto right there. All it takes is for someone, these teams to go on a nice little run, and then us to go on a losing streak, and next thing you know, we're on the outside looking in, the playing.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I just don't want them to go after Levine though. Like, I'm good on Levine. Don't get me wrong. He brings that athleticism. A guy who'd get his own bucket. But shoot, Tibbs already traded him once. You feel me?
No, that don't mean nothing because the Knicks are interested in Tim Hardaway Jr. and Reggie Bullock. Man, what's going on out here in these streets?
Let's run it back.
They put the band back together, bro. They trying to put the band back together. Yeah, that's crazy.
No, I'm good. I'm good. That's a pass over here.
Yeah.
Now we already seen what Bullock could do in the playoffs, or what he couldn't do in the playoffs. So I'm all right. That's what I'm saying. These lateral moves for what? So you're just gonna give Cam up for a rental for 1 year just to
you wouldn't do
get beat up in the playoffs again? That's the best you could do is Reggie Bullock.
You wouldn't do Cam, Obi, and 3 protected picks for Zach LaVine?
Then we're stuck though. Then we're like, that's it. That's our big move. That's 45 milli. That's like 2. Man, that's Randall and Brunson put together. You feel me?
Together. Nah. But so I would look at it like this. That's Brunson and Randall put together, right? But come the summertime, you could pull off the deal of all deals, packaging Randall and LaVine together to go get you a megastar.
Just as long as y'all stop with this Bullock stuff, that's all I can say.
Hey, get the band back together, bro. Bullock, Hardaway.
Please just stop with this Bullock stuff.
Go get Alec Burks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, just stop, man.
A good thing we can't get Alec Burks because we traded him already. So
yeah,
maybe next year.
But that's too easy. Like that's what they're doing in the front office.
Nah,
they lazy.
They wouldn't go get Burks. They would go get a Burks 2.0 like Josh Richardson. That's what I would like for them to get.
Might as well trade for Noel. We need a center.
Yeah, nah. Instead of Noel, go get Jackson Hayes. Go get a Noel 2.0. Yo, go get a Noel 2.0. Run it back. Yeah, man. Man, I'm thirsty. I'm gonna go get a drink right quick. I'll be right back, boss.
Yeah, so who y'all want in the chat? Y'all looking to just stay pat? Or y'all want to make a big move like LaVine throwing? Who y'all want? So Almighty Finesse is the front office is scared to make a move. Yep. You can't bust a grape in Napa Valley. I feel you. says OG Anunoby or Jared Vanderbilt. The thing about OG is, I'm saying, we talking about Ujiri. You feel me? Like he gonna fleece the Knicks. You feel me? He's not just gonna give up OG for nothing. And at the same time, like, is he that missing piece? Is he willing to give up a couple first round picks or whatever? And then are we the only guys going after him? Like, nah, I think a lot of teams are gonna want OG, and then, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna be just too much for him. But then David Al says 2 picks for Kuzma. Yeah, I'm on the Kuzma train. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll take Kuzma. We just talked about it. KP back to the Knicks. Like, I'm gonna have to dust off that KP jersey. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna have to snatch that Grimes jersey off his back and give Grimes turn that 6 upside down and give him that jersey.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, give him the Kyle O'Quinn number.
Yeah.
Then we got Time Is Money TV Caruso. I like Caruso, but I feel like we already have a young version of Deuce. You know what I'm saying? Someone who can't shoot and is pesky on the defense. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, Caruso can guard multiple positions. You know, Deuce can't really guard 1 through 3 like that. He has those long go gadget arms, but he's just too short. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but it's the same thing. It's the same thing as Kyle Lowry though. You don't expect Kyle Lowry to guard LeBron. You know what I'm saying? Kyle Lowry can guard point guards and small twos, right? But you don't expect him to. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's one of them things like that with my mans. I would lay down on the chopping block for Miles McBride. I think Miles McBride has a ways. Like, he's got a ways to go. But if we're patient with him, I think he can get better. Because think about the only thing missing in the dude's game is his 3-pointer. If his 3-pointer starts to fall, all of a sudden, we're talking about a team would have to give us multiple first-round picks for this dude. All of a sudden. And I know that seems like a stretch, but nah. You know what I'm saying? Because he's for one, he's durable. You never hear anything about Miles McBride being hurt, right? 2, he is a willing and relentless defender, right? And 3, the dude can acquiesce and play with anybody. The only thing missing is his 3-ball. If Miles McBride,
well, first of all, how's he gonna get hurt? You're falling off the bench or what?
I mean, well, yeah. I mean, you know. I mean,
no, but I hear what you're saying. Like, kind of like the Grimes role. You know what I'm saying? Just be ready. You know what I'm saying? Like that driving kick. Take that open tray from the corner of the elbow and just knock it down. That's all he got to do is get those 2 spots down. That elbow and that corner tray. You know what I mean? And then everything else is kind of just fall into place. That's all we need him to do.
And that's Coke Zero, by the way, in case Coca-Cola, if you're watching, we open for sponsorships and affiliations. So. Yeah, man.
So who else we got? We got in here. There's a lot of Kuzmas in there. Yep. Yeah, you know what I mean? We should, if there's no Trae Young tomorrow, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel comfortable going up against them, you know what I mean?
Right.
But yeah, I mean, there's really nobody out there that I'm just like, oh, we got to go out there and get this guy, you know, besides Kuzma. You know what I mean? This is kind of a weak, unless someone just comes out of the blue, out of nowhere, and just like, okay, this guy's available. But right now, we want to be the only contenders anyways. Because
what about Sadiq
Bey? What's that?
Sadiq Bey.
To me, I think he's alright. Like, I'm not really too impressed with Sadiq Bey. Who you giving up, Obi?
Nah, I ain't giving them Obi for Sadiq Bey. I give them Cam and something. All my deals start with Cam and something, bro. Cam and something. I would offer them Cam in a second for Sadiq Bey. If they don't like it, I'll keep on walking. Keep on walking. I ain't talking to you anymore.
Is he on an expiring contract?
No. He is. I think he was drafted the Obi year. So he's in that Obi situation where his contract. He's in that quickly situation, I think.
Okay, yeah. So he got
like he's extension eligible come the summer.
Yeah, he the 25-26 year he'll be eligible.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he'll be unrestricted. Mm-hmm. He'll be unrestricted then, but if you give him the contract extension going into 23-24, then it's the same thing happened this summer with RJ. So,
but why wouldn't they just re-sign him? Ain't nobody going to Detroit?
I don't think he fit. I don't think he fit. He want to win, and they tanking. Basically.
I mean, they did lose their point guard though, so I mean, it's not like.
Yeah. With the most phony baloney injury ever. This man going 8 months with shin splints. Or whatever the shin injury he had.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Hey, man. I mean, we got to do something, but we don't have to do anything, which is like the double-edged sword. Like, you don't have to. The Knicks have to do something unless it's time to pivot and just tank. But I don't think this team is a tanking team. But Mitchell Robinson being hurt, you know what I'm saying? I think that kind of
hinders us because now I feel like, you know what I mean, like playing against better teams that are full strength, we don't have our you know what I'm saying, our anchor in the defense, you know what I'm saying, that scares people when they try to drive to the paint. And
right.
You know, if Sims is out there starting, he's gonna get into foul trouble. Then what? We got iHeart, or you go small ball with Julius? Yeah, that just ain't gonna do it.
So the thing, and the thing about going small ball with Julius Randle was this: it's not Julius that hinders the small ball lineup. It's the dude that you put at the 4 next to Julius. Like in the Raptors game when we was trying to come back when we went small ball, RJ Barrett is not physical enough to rebound. RJ Barrett is not a rebounder in a rim protector. RJ Barrett, in theory, is a guard that plays like a power forward, but he's not a power forward that plays like a guard. If that makes sense, we go small ball with RJ. RJ ain't no weak side rim protector. You know?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. We have a lot of.
But if you had Kyle Kuzma, you can go small ball. You can move Kuzma to the 4 and Randle to the 5. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Easy. That's what I'm saying. He gives you that capability of playing different positions. You know what I'm saying? Like, get rid of Obi, bring in Kyle Kuzma. I'm saying, send Obi and Cam. You know what I'm saying? Send them both out there.
Right. Right.
Yep. He just fills in that position of need. You know what I'm saying? Something we've been saying we needed since last year, the year before. We just thought Campbell's that guy, but he's not that guy. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
you got to give Tibbs his guys. You know what I'm saying? If we're gonna bring in players and then he's not gonna play them, it'd be pointless. So
right.
It's time to get rid of these guys he's not gonna play. Just keep pushing.
Right.
Because we got to do something. We have so many glaring holes. We have the backup point guard. We thought Rose was that guy. He ain't done Nathan all year. I'm saying, like, they got to rewrite their wrongs. You know what I'm saying, and quit being scared about doing that. You got Fournier on the bench. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got all this money just being wasted, just being burned on the bench. You know what I'm saying?
Trash, bro. Fournier by himself lost us that Milwaukee Bucks game. Right. And I know that's a strong take, right? You like, how the hell did Evan Fournier come off the bench and lose us that game? Well, 3 plays, Joe Ingles got 3-point shots uncontested. I don't think he knocked down all 3. I know he knocked down 2. Right? Joe Ingles called for the screen, and this fool, Evan Fournier, went under the screen on Joe Ingles like Joe Ingles was going to go by him as if Joe Ingles is Ja Morant. Joe Ingles ain't Ja Morant. Joe Ingles was already the slowest joker in the league. Joe Ingles is the slowest, most unathletic guy in the league already, right? And but to go along with that, the dude was coming off of a major knee surgery. He blew out his knee. So not only was he slower, he was more unathletic. So why is Evan Fournier going under on a 3? Why are you giving him room to shoot? You know all he wants to do is shoot. Right? Well, why? It's like when I see cats go over the screen on RJ Barrett. Why are you going over the screen on RJ Barrett? RJ Barrett wants to drive to the basket. You know RJ Barrett ain't a shooter. But
unless he's wide open.
If that's how you want to play him, you know, okay, thank you. Yeah, man.
Yeah. Let me salute some more cats in the chat. We got Illmatics. You think Kuzma starts for us? Yes. We got Quiet Money.
Yeah.
Salute Quiet Money. We got Canal Banloya. OG can get better. A better luau. Okay. All right. Salute y'all.
All right. Whatever.
Yep.
Shout out to the chat, man. Shout out to the chat.
Shout out to the chat.
I mean, it's the little things in the NBA game mean a lot, bro. The one thing, the difference in coaching from a 1-possession game to a 2-possession game is huge, right? Like say you in a nip and tuck 3-point game, you know what I'm saying? They go to the free throw line and make, and you go to the free throw line and miss, and you going back and forth, but it's still somewhere in that 3-4 point game thing for like 2 minutes. You bring in Evan Fournier, he go under the screen on Joe Ingles. Joe Ingles hit a 3. Now it's a 7-point game. Now it seemed like something small, right? But that's huge. You're talking about a 7-point deficit against Giannis and Brook Lopez and Drew Holiday on defense.
That's miscommunication on the defense, so you got to call them screens out, screen left, you know what I'm saying, and then know your personnel, like you mentioned, whether to go under or over the screen, you know what I'm saying, or switch, you know what I'm saying, I got your man. I mean, like, those are the types of things that have to be said ahead of time. The thing about when you have Grimes out there is his head's always on a swivel, you know what I'm saying, and his feet are always in machine gun mode where he's anticipating those screens, you know what I'm saying, and fighting through them. Or going under and whatever, you know what I'm saying? He knows his personnel, what to go,
but
what he's going up against. But when you throw a Fournier out there.
Yeah, Fournier. Oh, God.
What's that?
It's like throwing a biscuit out there. When you throw it, it's like throwing the ham bone to anybody in here. Chat, anybody in here have big dogs? I have a big dog. I have a pit bull named Benny, right? and we were like cutting up ham at Thanksgiving dinner, and the ham bone slipped out of my hand and landed on the floor. And it was like a showdown. I looked him in the eyes, and he looked me in the eyes, and you can hear that cowboy music like, "Do you?" Yeah, and we started circling each other. You know what I'm saying? Because with me, it's like, yo, Mo keep the house immaculate. So I'm thinking it's a 5 second. The hand bone drop on the floor. Yeah, hey, I got 5 seconds to pick it up. You know what I'm saying?
The 5 second
rule. Yeah. And so, but Benny looking like any food that falls on the floor is mine. This is my territory. You know what I'm saying? Anybody in the chat got a big dog? Like a big breed of dog, like maybe like a German Shepherd. Well, German Shepherd's what, medium size? Anybody got like
depends because I haven't seen some police German Shepherds that are super big. You know what I'm saying? Super tall.
Yeah, my neighbor's dog Lucy. She is huge. She makes Benny look like a pup, and Benny is a pup. But yeah. Yeah, man. Hey, Payback Carter's in the building. All right. Quiet Money is in the building. Hey, Manchild says he has a. Hey, Manchild, how's the game, bro? Manchild, how's the game against Toronto? I've been meaning to ask you. So some of these cats, we got to get their phone number, man, and call them, bro. Man, child, we got to get your telephone number so we can call you and talk to you, bro. Or put you in one of these behind the scenes thing. If you don't feel comfortable on camera, maybe we could do a behind the scenes thing, man, where we could just chop it up, bro. Man, child, one of them dudes that go to that, you know what I'm saying, in Toronto and is a Knicks fan, man. Illmatic's in the building. Yo, hey, Sub, you ever drop like a hot dog or something? I ain't talking about. I'm talking about like a fully made. I'm talking about like you've been like taking hot dogs out the pack. You about to throw them on the grill, and you just drop one on the ground, and the dogs be like,
"Yep,
yeah." You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man.
Yeah. Just be waiting. You gonna let me have that? You gonna pick that up, or should I?
Yeah. I'll do something with it, man. If you don't, if it's gonna bother you, man, I'll do something with it. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. I had a point that I was going with that. I forgot. Sometimes I get so excited, I get in the moment, man. I kind of forget a little bit about a little something, but yeah, man. I the Kuzma thing, bro. I don't know if I'm with it, but I can accept it.
So, but he won't cost as much as Levine though, and he fits the position of need. That's why I'm with it. You know what I mean? Instead of getting rid of all your picks. But who's to say they want to trade him? Because they may want to keep him. You feel me?
Yeah, they beat us the other day.
Yeah. See, us Knicks fans are always looking at other teams like, oh yeah, we should go trade for him. We should go, but is he really on the market right now? I don't think so.
I don't know.
I mean, you would think they're trying to surround Beal with players. That's why they brought him in. That's why they brought KP in. You know what I'm saying? Now it's just time for them to give him the bag. You feel me?
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. I'm not just trying to trade for anybody. I mean, I'll save my coins. I'm saying I'll save these picks. And if they don't like nobody in the draft, then do what they did last year and stack some more until that discernible star, you know what I'm saying, is available.
Man.
Don't just go after anybody. Is Levine an all-star this year?
No. Not even close. It's the coach's fault.
So you're gonna trade for a max player making $215 million and give up everything, the farm, to bring in someone like that?
What they should have did is move Levine to the point, put DeRozan at the 2, right? Move Patrick Williams to the 3, went out and got a power forward that could a banger, went out and got them a power forward, and then let them rock like that. And no, Zach Levine is not a point guard. He's more of a combo guard. But either do that or they should have traded for a point guard like D'Angelo Russell, an unforgotten man or a forgotten man.
I want to thank Justin DW for the super chatter platter. I think it's time we look to make a serious move. I love the youth, but Josh and Doug from the Spurs would add the size and the shooting that is needed. Appreciate that, my guy. What you think about that? Good to go. You making that move?
That's the smartest move I heard all day right there. Because you can get those two for nothing. You can get those two.
He can teach you how to Dougie too. Teach you how to Dougie. Yeah. Dougie, you bring in make buckets back. Whew, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yo, Almighty Finesse says there's some noise in the background. Is that me? Hold on. I'm gonna move out of the way. So that might be me. That might be me. Okay. That might be me. That might be me.
Okay. Our guy Knicks for Life said did Bill waive? No, he still has a no trade clause. Now he ain't going nowhere. And I wouldn't want Bill anyways. Like he ain't proving nothing. You know what I'm saying? He ain't took his team nowhere. And he just collecting that check and that bread. I'm good. No, we need dogs. You know what I'm saying? We want, especially for Tibbs, we need some defensive-minded players. You know what I'm saying? That can hit the three and get their own bucket. Like we want that all around.
Kyle Kuzma's a dog? What kind of dog is
that? Kyle Kuzma ain't no dog. You know what I'm
saying? Did you see that super long sweater he wore? He came to the game with
Kyle Kuzma ain't no dog. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, what are you, a Yorkshire Terrier?
Yeah, he's more like a poodle.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I see y'all in the chat, man. Salute to the chat, man. Salute to the chat. Hey, Sub, I'll be right back, okay? I'll be right back. I'm gonna record something. I'll be right back.
All right. So Payback Carter says Josh Richardson, Gary Trent, or Malik Beasley is the guys we should look at. I like Gary Trent. You know what I'm saying? I've seen him play a lot when he was out here in Portland. That defensive tenacity, you know what I'm saying? But once again, you know what I'm saying, he's that undersized shooting guard. Do we really need that right now? You know what I'm saying? Malik Beasley, knockdown three-point shooter, you know what I'm saying? I heard he wants to re-sign with Utah. So I don't know if, you know, and his defense is kind of suspect. So I'm like, is he a Tibbs guy? Like, I'm not too sure about that one. And then we had touched on Josh Richardson. Like I said, he'd do that deal. We got Julian Blum in the building. What it do, Julian? He said, salute to my guy, Kelly and Subliminal. I appreciate you rocking with us. We got Ashley Inc. 1 in the building. Salute. Our guy Chuck Allen says, I don't want Bill either, but doesn't mean he wants out, so it might be blowing it up. No, I don't think they're blowing it up. I think they're trying to keep those pieces that they have there to make him happy. I mean, there's just really nobody out there that moves the needle, though. So I'm kind of just like, you can't get Kuz, just collect as many assets as you can and just go into the draft. And if they don't draft nobody this year, then just collect more assets and get that strong star. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, right now, this just ain't enough. You You know what I mean? We just don't have enough firepower. And these guys are going to get burnt out. We've seen it already happen against Atlanta in the bubble. You know what I mean? Their legs are already getting tired. They're getting worn out. And, I mean, it kind of is what it is. The cream is rising to the top. IQ is doing his thing. Grimes is doing his thing. It is what it is at this point, you know? I mean, what else can we do? What else can we do? Yeah, I'm saying, write it out, because right now we're going to be the only, we're not going to be the only teams going after these guys. We're going to have to overpay for what? To be mediocre, overpay for what? To lose in the first round. You know what I'm saying, unless you see that this guy is going to be, part of the core, or you know what I'm saying, like we're gonna give him another contract. He's going to be around. He's going to grow with Julius Randle. He kind of fits the timeline. Either Julius Randle, Brunson, or whatever, that 25, 20, 28-year-old, then okay. But, like, don't go out there and bring in this old vet that's just going to just, you know what I mean, be here temporarily, and then he's gone. Like, and then we just wasted a pick for that. So I'm all right. I'm all right with what we're doing. We're seeing what these guys can do. You know what I'm saying? We're seeing what IQ could do with these minutes. We're seeing what Grimes can do with these minutes. Are they stars? Like, nah. But those are the types of guys that every team needs. You feel me? Every team needs these glue guys. Every team needs someone who doesn't demand the rock. You know what I'm saying? Someone who's just going to play that hard-nosed defense and let those other stars, you know what I'm saying, go ISO. You know what I mean? Like, you see Grimes cutting. You see Grimes hitting those corner threes. You know what I'm saying? Going to the basket, hitting Mitch with a no look. I mean, he has like all those tools, you know what I'm saying, to be a good player, and he's only going to get better. He just asked not to do too much. You feel me? And we saw that in the summer league where it was his time to shine. Like, he was doing a little bit too much, but you saw the nice little up and unders at the rim. You know what I'm saying? He shows that, you know what I'm saying, he can take people off the bounce. Like, he doesn't do too much by like over dribbling and trying to go through the legs behind the back. Like no ISO, just like he's very like he knows what he wants to do when he gets rocked though. But yeah, this just isn't enough though. We got Punch Nice in the building. What it do? He says, nah, this ain't enough. Tiz might lose these next games. We might lose these next games because we don't have Mitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the other thing, though. We have a Jericho Sims, though. Jericho Sims needs to get more involved with these oops. You feel me? Like, we know he's not that post up back to the basket, though. But all you got to do is just act like you're posting up. You just spin around and just throw the oop there. You know what I'm saying? He has that crazy athleticism where he can catch anything in the air, though. And it has to be more than just one person looking for him. You feel me? And that goes for when Mitch comes back, too, though. Mitch ain't that back to the basket or one-on-one type player, but a lot of these guys need to get him more involved with these Gotham lobs. You know what I'm saying? Take advantage of it. These guards, like all of our players, they're not looking for him on these oops. You feel me? Like, play to your guys' strengths. You know what I mean, we would say all the time, Obi's always pointing up. Always pointing up for that oop. Like, we don't have the playmakers to make those plays, get those assists, and that's why these guys don't look that good out there. You put, you know what I'm saying, Mitch or Obi on another team that has a point guard or shooting guards that always have their heads up looking for that play and see that play ahead of time, those guys will look different. You know what I'm saying? So, like, let's just go ahead and get rid of these cats. Just collect some more assets. You feel me? We got David Al saying, send Rose and Evan and Cam to the Cavs for love. Replace trash Obi and backup with a Rubio to give us an assist guy. Okay, give us an assist guy, a backup. All right. I mean, that's a possibility. I just don't know what happened to Rose, though. Like, when did the wheels fall off, though? Because he had lost that weight. You know what I'm saying? He said he was in really good shape, but then all of a sudden, like, you just don't see him get in his own basket. You know what I mean? Like, he's just not that guy. but at the same time, you feel me? They're not just gonna give them away to anybody. So what do? We're kind of stuck in no man's land right now. Illmatic says Sims at least attempts to turn around once in a while. Yeah, I mean, he tries to do what he can, you know what I'm saying? But he's limited, and we know that. You feel me? Like, we don't expect him to go one-on-one, or we don't expect him to really do nothing on the offensive end, though. But that's why we have to feed him. That's why you have to look for him. That's why they have to have those conversations like, all right, you got the mismatch on this guy. I need you to roll to the basket, or just more pick and rolls with them from the charity stripe. You know what I'm saying? Like, get him going right there. You feel me? Like, they just don't do that. It's just too much ISO with these guys. Like, it's always ISO and not looking for the next play. Like, all right, I'm gonna set this screen, then roll to the basket. You feel me? Like, they just don't do those types of things. Let's see. So what would y'all do? Would y'all stay pat? Collect more assets, or just go after one of these guys? Like, what y'all want to do? Julian Blood says, laugh out loud. We got to depend on iHeart. Shaking my head. Yeah. I mean, it seems like he got seniority right now as far as being the first guy off the bench. He may start tomorrow. It really doesn't matter. Both those guys going to get some run. But we'll see. Hopefully it doesn't get to the point where his defense is just that much of a liability where he's getting cooked, and then we're in like a 10-point deficit, and then Tim's like, okay, now let me throw Sims in there. You know what I mean? Like, at that point, it's going to be a little too late. Kid and Pudge Nice says it's a make or break for the front office. It depends. I mean, if we make it play-in, that's still a step forward from what we did last year. It shows the growth and the development of what the kids have been doing. It shows, you know what I mean, like what Brinson brought to the table. It shows, you know, what guys stepped up to the plate, and then it also showed what guys we don't need. So if they end up just trading these guys eventually, and then they make a solid draft, or they use this draft capital and go get a destroyable star, then they're not in the hot seat. Then they just gave them another year. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like Tibbs. It's more like a package deal. You feel me? It's like if they don't get to the playoffs, it's bad on Tibbs. You know what I'm saying? If you know what I mean? If they're losing games, it's on Tibbs in the front office. But they kind of have to be on the same page as who they bring in. You know what I'm saying? Like, who's going to play? So I don't know. David House says, if we don't get a number one, just replace Tibbs. It's principle. Yeah, I mean, there's really not too many number ones out there, though. You feel me? We let the last number one slip through our hands. So, okay, Elmatic says the organization definitely has taken a step forward this season. Yeah. And then we got Uncle Freezy. Back.
Man, I recorded that quick, right?
What's that?
I recorded that joint quick.
What'd you do?
I recorded a video for all Met stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
so do you think? I was talking to the chat, and they said that that the front office did better this year, and it that they took a step forward. So does that buy them and Tibbs another year?
Oh, what front office?
Our front office.
What did I miss, bro?
You missed it. It was Illmatic said the organization is definitely taking a step forward this season. I mean, we did get our point guard. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to go through that whole laundry list of point guards from, right. You know what I'm saying, from 2000 all the way to 2023, 22.
Right.
Like, we stopped the bleeding there. I mean,
right.
Randall was already here. RJ was here the same year Randall was here. So I mean, who do they bring in? Mitchell's already here. You're talking about Grimes and IQ. So the front office, as far as what they have to show for what they did so far is bringing in Brunson, drafting Grimes, drafting IQ. You can't say Obi because it seems like he's just been a bust. Now I wouldn't really say a bust, but he's just not being utilized for his skill set. And yeah, I mean, from going last year, being a lottery team to maybe being a playing team, that is a step forward, though.
Yeah. Yeah. I think I'm giving Tibbs all the credit. I ain't giving the front office credit for that.
Okay.
I'm giving the credit to Tom Thibodeau. I'm not giving this front office credit for nothing.
Talking about Coach of the Year, Tom Thibodeau?
Yep. Sorry, not sorry, bro. Sorry, not sorry. Right? Sorry, but not really. I mean, think about what yo, this is the same. Yo. Okay. Justin DW, thank you for the generous contribution. Justin DW says, I'm not seeing much progress from this bench. Trying to get some reliable vets. Also, the Clips possibly blowing up. Would y'all entertain? You think the Clippers blowing it up? Sub, we got how many minutes? We got 10?
Yeah, 10 minutes.
So we got 10 minutes, right?
Uh-huh.
Do you want to talk about the Knicks going after Kawhi Leonard? You think we could do that in 10 minutes?
Yeah, we can talk about that in 10 minutes. Kawhi hasn't been healthy in 2 years? Since he left Toronto?
My brother. Oh my God. Listen, man. I'm gonna say this about Kawhi Leonard, and it probably makes all the sense and no sense at the same time. If you can get Kawhi Leonard, go do it. Right? If you can get Kawhi Leonard, go do it, right? But I wouldn't trade away everything. I would negotiate the hell out of it. You feel me? Yeah, I would listen, man. I'm negotiating. Listen, man. I'm not giving away anything, bro.
Then you're not getting anything either. Then you know what I'm saying? Like, you got to give up something to get some. So you taking Kawhi over PG-13?
What does Paul George ever won?
What's that?
What does Paul George ever won? Has Paul George ever even been to the finals?
Nope.
Yo, Adam says I have a bad sound in the background. That's me. Okay, let me.
Maybe it's me.
No, I don't. Yeah.
It's probably me.
He's saying I have a bump. I don't know what. Nah, I don't know. I can't figure that out, bro. I don't know. It's probably Adam, a Yankees fan, bro. You see Adam Avatar? It's probably Adam Avatar making that sound. Some old weird Yankees noise. That's probably what. Yeah, man. Yeah, my thing is with Kawhi and Paul George. Remember, the only reason why Paul George is even in LA is because Kawhi Leonard requested him.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah.
I don't know. He fits a position of need. You know what I'm saying? Got those slick handles. Saying get like play defense. Like he fits. He checks a lot of those boxes. You know what I'm saying? And it's more healthier than Kawhi Leonard. I mean, where's a White Falcon 44 at? You know what I'm saying? White Falcon 44 have my back right now. Like PG
White
30.
Falcon supposed to be. White Falcon should be trying to pull this off.
Yeah.
So I would say this. Of course, maybe that is me. I don't hear it though. I mean I can't. Okay. Queen Bee in the building. Okay. Hey, I'm about to make the New Yorkers. I'm about to make y'all so mad on the Knicks at Night podcast after this. So we're gonna do the Knicks at Night podcast after this, right? I'm gonna make New Yorkers so mad. I love y'all. I love my people from the Tri-State area, man. Hey, so sub just for the record, right? I was born probably about 20 minutes away from Midtown Manhattan. So I was born probably about 30 minutes away from Madison Square Garden, right? Right? I'm not a New Yorker though. I'm from New Jersey, right? It's like when people from Vegas are like, "Yo, I'm closer to LA than the people in Oakland." Okay, whatever. All right. I don't know if that's true or not. It seemed like it though, right? But New Yorkers have this thing, and I love them. I love them, and there's much love and respect, right? But New Yorkers have this thing like it's New York versus everybody, right? And so on the Knicks at Night podcast, I'm about to flip that on its ear, and it's going to be everybody versus New York. Everybody got talent except New York. Even hey, so name one bad NBA team that doesn't have one high upside guy that's better than what New York has. Hey, Julie.
I can't even hear you. Name one what? I can't even hear you.
Name one franchise that doesn't have a prospect that has a higher upside than what the Knicks have.
No, that doesn't.
You feel me?
Yeah, maybe the Pistons. Oh, Jaden Ivey, huh?
Oh yeah, they have Cade Cunningham and Jaden Ivey and Jalen.
I don't know, but I'm not sold on Cade Cunningham though. But you know what I'm saying, Jaden Ivey though may have a higher upside.
Who has more upside, Julius Randle or Cade Cunningham?
I mean, I'm a homer, so I'm going with Julius Randle.
I knew you was gonna say that. I knew you was gonna say that. I knew you was gonna say that. But the thing is I'll name a random. What's the closest NBA team to you?
Portland. I'm right here in Portland. What are you talking about?
All right. Okay. All right. Portland might have three guys with higher upside than the Knicks' best player. Is that accurate?
Yeah, they got Dame Dollar, they got Simons, they got Shady and Sharp. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Jeremy Grant balling.
Grant, Jeremy Grant. Yeah.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is I'm not trying to downplay my Knicks, but what I'm saying is the Donovan Mitchell trade kind of stung me. I'm still stung by the Donovan Mitchell trade, right? And so every time I think about the Knicks not getting Donovan Mitchell, I'm like, really? Really? But so I'm gonna talk about that kind of on the Knicks at Night podcast. We'll probably be rocking a little bit on that. So we got
we got
3 minutes.
Yeah, we can switch over right now if you want.
I want to do the Knicks at night podcast. I gotta do a clean one because the one I did earlier on OBS was whack because it kept dropping frames, and so it was kind of whack. So I'm gonna just do one and then send the invite. Put the there it is. I ain't even gonna do I'm not even gonna do a thumbnail for it. I'm gonna just do one real quick and then ask everybody to come on over.
Yes.
And
get ready to shut this show down. Knicks after party. We're about to head over to Knicks at Night with and the rest of the crew. So I'd like to thank y'all for joining us tonight. You know what I'm saying? And we'll be back next week. Same time, same place. Salute y'all.
Peace, y'all. Come right back. Come right back. Don't go nowhere.
We're going to run it